Now, Chief Meteorologist Ross Whitley with your Storm Team 13 forecast.
Wet weather the last couple of days, especially if you are in the coastal areas. If you've been a part of Walton, Washington, or Holmes County, you've largely missed out on the rain that everyone else has enjoyed. Still have had showers at times, but not quite the heavier rain that we've seen elsewhere. Looking at the Perry and Young Tower cam, you can see building cumulus once again, and just like last night, those nearer the coastal areas likely going to see storms overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning. Temperatures, thankfully, are cooler down into the 70s overnight tonight. Not going to be as close to 80 degrees. Could even see some coastal areas as cool as about 76 and inland areas as cool as about 73. A lot of the instability has been worked over at this point, but some heavier rain, even a flash flood warning there between Dothan and Albany, with places up there picking up over 6-7 inches of rain and isolated locations along the coast. Much of us have seen about 2 to 3 inches of rain. And then again, Walton, Washington, and Holmes largely missed out, but still have plenty of opportunity as we go throughout this week to get shower and thunderstorm action because, well, the frontal boundary may be fading, but the moisture not going anywhere, and we're going to continue to see that wind off of the water out of the south and west. So by the morning hours, expect to see those pop-up showers and storms working off of the coast and inland as we get into the afternoon. We'll slowly clear things out, and since the frontal boundary is going to be fading, we're going to be losing the lift and the consistency of that lift, which means once we work over the instability, we'll likely see a lot of the action fading. So a little closer to our summertime pattern for your Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's definitely by the time we get toward the end of the week. But regardless, scattered showers and storms very likely as we go through your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. High rain chances, but not washout weather. So if you have plans to go to the coast, wouldn't change them. If you got plans inland, wouldn't change them. Just have high chances at running into a shower or storm each and every day. Speaking of the coast, yellow flags flying across the board. And now that we have a break in the rain, some people out there enjoying. Should be about 89 tomorrow, a little more sunshine than what we've had as of late. 90 for Wednesday, and those rain chances decreasing, but still on the high side, 70 and 60% with the cloud cover around. UV index not as high, and your burn time running about 30 minutes as you check out that UV index. Good on the air quality and low on the pollen count. That's the good thing about the rain. And we were dead on with the overall setup here. Low pressure system off to the west, that stationary frontal boundary allowing for that moisture to just continue to be funneled in. We're going to keep a close eye on an area of spin or vorticity trying to track our way, but you can see as we go throughout this week, all we're talking about is moisture, heating of the day, and then keeping an eye on that low pressure system because, well, we have the tropics heating up out there, and there's quite a bit of activity across the tropics, not just in the Pacific where the party continues, but also in the Atlantic, that wave we were just highlighting, as well as in the deep tropics. We're going to be keeping a close eye on both of those. If you go to mypanhandle.com, there is a tropic topics on there, the latest discussion talking exactly about that in depth. So if you want more information on the tropics, you can head over there. For us, over the next 7 days, it's more of the same. Hit and miss showers and storms, a little closer to what we usually see this time of year. The slightly higher rain chance, a little more sunshine than what we had the last couple of days, which is probably good for many.
Definitely. All right. Thanks, Ross.